done in time. It's a first down. 17 yards that time for number 17.
It's just so impressive to see how good these guys are, especially the veterans, Mike. They've been out there a long time, a lot of experience. They know exactly where they are on the sideline, not only to secure this catch, but to be able to toe tap and drag that second foot. That's a big-time play by a big-time receiver.
Finding the veteran tight end, Zach Ertz. And he'll be taken down at the 25-yard line. That's a gain of 11, and they'll move the chains with another first down.
First down, Washington.
Daniels with a give to Krosky-Merritt. He plunges forward for a couple of yards. Kenneth Murray, the linebacker, there on the stop. From the 23, here's 2nd and 8.
Here we go, Jack. 70, Wolf. Dragon 60.
Throwing is Daniels. The pressure there got to him. He's hit as he threw it, and that pass falls incomplete.
I think he knew in the back of his head, Mike, he had to get rid of this ball a little sooner than he would have liked. And with that pressure getting there in a hurry, it just ends up being a wasted down.
They're going to try to pick this up on 3rd and 8. To throw is Daniels. Firing right side, brought in by Brown. And a good short tackle right there. It stops him a good distance short of the marker. It sets up 4th down.
And it seems like he just cut that route a little too short. He's got to get more depth on the initial stem, and that way he makes sure when he catches the ball, it's beyond the sticks.
So, points at a premium. Defensive battle so far as we are through 3. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. The offense staying out there for this 4th down. They'll go. Here's Daniels. He's got the veteran Zach Ertz. And he's going to have the first down. Aggressive call there. It works out as they convert on 4th down.
Here we go. Panther 60, Panther 60. Ready.
A run out of the gun. Krosky-Merritt. And he's brought down after a gain of a couple.
He was taken down at the 10-yard line.
2nd down and 8.
It's 2nd and 8.
Get it. Go.
On the zone read, Krosky-Merritt. And he's into the end zone. That might be the knockout punch. Ja'Cory Krosky-Merritt. Touchdown, Washington.
Jake Moody for the extra point.
And that is off the left upright. It's no good. And they are unable to tack on the extra point.
Jake Moody to kick off.
So, following that touchdown, Moody is back out to kick it off. This is going to be taken in at the 3. And he's down at the 23, and that's where the offense will take over. Play fake. Prescott. Open man. Downfield. It's CeeDee Lamb. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield.
It's a gain of 29. That's good for a Cowboys first down. 1st and 10 at the 48-yard line.
We're going to 54. Why?
On the play fake. Dak. Throw here down the field. Will fall. Incomplete. He was trying to get it to C.D. Lamb. And that will lead to a second down.
Hey, kill.
To throw is Prescott. That's into the hands of Lamb. And they'll move this ball way down into the red zone, inside the 20-yard line. They'll have the first down. It's a gain of 28.
First down.
Here we go, 46.
First and 10 at the 19-yard line.
26.
Go play action. It's Prescott. That one pinballs around, but it is incomplete. Jake Ferguson was the intended target. And it'll lead to a second down.
Yeah, 26.
They'll throw again. Dak. That is caught. And he's going to be taken down. And that will take us to the 2-minute warning. Now, first and goal.
Yeah, Billy, 20.
They'll drop to throw. And he gets out wide. He'll go to the end zone. Dak Prescott, touchdown Cowboys.
Well, that was step one. The offense did their job, get this thing back within one possession, so they're still alive. But now they've got to find a way to get a little bit of luck and find a way to get the ball back, and it's not going to be easy.
Even with their full complement of timeouts, the call is to try an onside kick. The kickoff unit is out there, and they'll send this one away.
All right, so you take your shot, you don't get it. But now your defense has to save the day. You've got all 3 timeouts. You've got to get a stop here, force them to punt the ball back, and give your offense a chance to win the game.
From the 35, it's first and 10.
Let's go. Ready?
Up the middle, Krosky Merritt, and he is planted in the backfield. Defenders crashing through, blow up that play behind the line.
Brought down back at the 40-yard line.
70 Timberwolves. 19 Tiger, 19 Tiger. Hawk 70, Hawk 70.
Daniels to throw on second down. Now a shot downfield for Samuels.
They're trying to take the top off the defense, make them feel that vertical threat, and soften everything up. Wasn't a ton of separation downfield, at least not what they would have preferred, and ended up being a wasted down.
That is incomplete. Great work to get in there, make things difficult defensively, and it sets up fourth down.
Every so often, Mike, you can see these offenses, and it looks like the passing game gets a little bit too predictable, and as the defense continues to flood the back end of these zones with extra defenders, they're continuing to force this quarterback to not only make some difficult throws, but to put the ball in harm's way.
Taken in, and he's going to have a Commander's first down on what will be a big play there for fourth and long.
A gain of 21 yards.
Viking 18.
First down, Commanders.
Bronco 80, Hawk 70, Hawk 70. Let's go.
Daniels going to throw again. It is brought in the end zone. Deebo Samuel. Touchdown, Commanders. Now, an important extra point here to maybe salt this one away. And that is no good. He missed the extra point. That leaves the door open as this remains a one-score game. So, following that touchdown, Moody is back out to kick it off. On the return, here's Turpin. He'll get this up to the 28-yard line. Nice place for the drive to start.
The Cowboys take over first and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
They'll come up for first and 10.
Here we go. Kill, kill.
A shotgun snap for Prescott. That one down the field, but it is incomplete.
He's really struggled with his accuracy all game long, and when you look, Mike, I think he's had some opportunities downfield to connect with his guys, and it's one of the biggest reasons they find themselves trailing here late in this game.
He'll air it out down the middle, and that could be the dagger. It's intercepted. That's the safety, Percy Butler, and the Commanders are right back in this one.
And while the defender is going to get credit for the pick, Mike, I think he needs to go up on the sideline and thank his pass rush because they forced that bad throw. That is the perfect example of when the front pass rush and the back-end coverage work together. Man, that was big-time ball.
Here we go, here we go. 60 by 6.
On first down, Daniels moving to his right. Escaping the danger, throwing and completing. The Commanders will signal for the first of their timeouts. And they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in this one.
60 by 6, 60 by 6. Ready.
Daniels now on first down. This one broken up. It's incomplete. The defender right there with him. It brings up second down.
I got high standards for offensive players, but in this case, Mike, I think I'm giving all the credit to the defender. He timed that one up perfectly, and what could have been an easy play ends up as an incomplete.
Panther 60, 19 Tiger, 19 Tiger, Hawk 70, Hawk 70. Cougar 19.
Throwing on second down. Oh, the pressure too much. He goes down. Now a timeout here by Washington. That is their second. Clock will stop with 35 seconds to go.
At Cowboy 80. Viking 18. Mustang 19.
Third and long. And here's Daniels. Oh, do you believe it? It's intercepted. Picked off by Savon Revel. And they will finally get to him as he's brought down near the 40-yard line.
Daniels pass.
All right, Mike, file this play away. If they're able to hold on and pull this game out, we're going to look back on this as the pivotal moment of this game. Oftentimes, it takes that one big moment to sway the outcome of a game, and no bigger play than a pick deep inside your own red zone.
Forced to his right. He's going to dial up another deep ball. That is knocked away. Incomplete. Good coverage there defensively all over him. And it'll be second down.
Here we go, 47. Yeah, here we go. 26. 26.
From the shotgun, it's Dak. That's going to be incomplete. Good work by the defender. Bodied his man up. Wouldn't allow the catch. It'll force third down.
Brings up a third down and 10 yards to go.
Yeah! At 47. 26.
Operating from the gun. Here's Dak. He'll let this go for Pickens. That is incomplete. So the task gets more difficult. Time for maybe 2 plays. That's it.
In these critical moments of the game, Mike, you always turn to your best players, and that's exactly what they did here, and they just weren't able to connect. Give this defense a lot of credit. They knew when it was crunch time, where did this quarterback want to look? And they were ready, and they took him away.
He's got a receiver, and that's Lamb. He's going to be out of bounds inside the 40-yard line. They get the conversion with a gain of 22.
We spent so much time talking about arm strength, and while that certainly has a place in the conversation, look at the touch of this ball, Mike. It's a deep corner route. This ball needs to have the right pace, the right trajectory to not only get it over the second-level defenders, but get that ball down into the hands of his target. He makes it look a lot easier than it actually is.
So, a win here on the road for the Commanders. They're able to get the job done in front of a hostile crowd as they come away with the victory.